Today we're heading to the Cotopaxi National Park. We are starting in downtown Quito where we're picking up all the passengers and then we are making our way there. This is definitely one of the places I really wanted to go to on this trip, so I'm so excited to finally be able to see it. Hopefully the weather conditions are good and it's not too cloudy or anything so that we can get the most out of our time there. We're supposed to hike up a bit. We'll see how I feel with the altitude. I've noticed I'm not the biggest fan. So let's go to our breakfast spot first and then we'll continue on our way. Está rico. Chicharrón con queso. Good.
Important to go step by step to contrast the sickness of altitude, okay? In another indigenous language, this is Safiki language. The meaning is the neck of moon. So look at the shape, my friends. And we don't have proofs, not yet, but we say Cotopaxi is the closest point with the moon. So let's imagine here the moon like a neck. That's the meaning, okay? So my friends, we are right here. Do you remember how many volcanoes we have?
99.
Okay, so this one, Cotopaxi, is active. Let me show you in this photo. Cotopaxi is active. Reventador, this one is active. Yeah? And this one, my friend, Tungurahua. Somebody said me visited Baños, right? This was the emblematic bird for Incas. And as Ecuadorians, we made a famous song. So here the lyrics, okay? And we say it's important, it's like mandatory, this dancing before to visit the national.
So this is Cotopaxi and this is where we're going to be climbing. We're right now around where the car is. Our driver's going to take us here and then we're going to hike up to this flag. So yeah, it's about 900 meters or so.
Dangerous for us. Also the timing and also because this is a ice volcano. Yeah? So my friends, the last biggest eruption happened here, 1877. Let me tell you, the ashes arrived.
So if you made it to the top of Cotopaxi, this is what it would look like. If somebody's hiking there, you would need gear, and this would be the top of the crater. It'd be at 5,897 feet. Today is the second full day here in Ecuador and we are going to be hiking up Cotopaxi only to the first refuge. So here are my parents and there is a sign that we are entering Cotopaxi National Park. So yeah, I think we're going to be hiking about 600 to 700 meters, I believe she was saying. And then my parents and I will be staying in Cotopaxi for the night before going to Quito tomorrow. We are officially entering the park and it's a little bumpy because we're getting back onto the road, but now we can see it's cloudy, so hoping that doesn't deter from us being able to see it.
See my friends, we are gonna get off just to take photos, okay?
It cleared up and we can see Cotopaxi. Prepare for lots of wind if you come up here, but we are starting the hike up to the Cotopaxi. It's only 900 meters, but honestly, in this altitude, it feels like a lot. I'm just glad that we can see the top. Like, honestly, even if we don't make it to that next checkpoint, like, I'm good. The last thing I would have expected to see here was a coyote, and it's just running around, and there's like no shelter, which kind of makes me worried as to like where it's hiding or going or anything like that. But then I realized that people were actually feeding them, and that's why they were coming around. So this is a reminder: do not feed wildlife because they are supposed to know how to hunt and do these things on their own. They should not be eating human food. For a while, I was trying to understand what this car was doing, especially because I saw people walking on the road, and I'm like, where would these people be walking from? But then I realized that the car needed less weight in it for it to be able to go up. So then, once the car kind of wrapped around, the people got back in the car. It might not look like it, but we are on a slant, and so if these cars did not have these rocks holding them up, they would probably just roll down the volcano. So this fox hangs out by the parking lot because people feed it, and then it's just waiting now to get fed. Again, instead of being scared or running away or, hunting by its own, it just waits for humans to feed it. And don't feed the wildlife.